guys, it's Brandon, aka your mom's favorite pizza boy, aka the Workmans Pomp, aka too many AKAs, had to think about it for a minute. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, as you could tell in the title. I'm going to be doing a brand overview. Now I know I've done these in the past, but they haven't really had any like outline or any sort of specific feel to them. So today, what I'm going to be doing, at least from now on, is doing brand overviews. And I'll still do reviews, obviously, but I'll be doing brand overviews on new companies that are coming out and their offerings. And I'm basically going to be doing my take on the smash or pass type situation. Is this pomade company worth your time and worth checking out? Or are we going to add it to the ever-growing, overpopulated sea of brand new companies that seem to be populating the market right now and just exploding all over the place? Now, let me preface, if you're a new company out there, I'm not hating. The pomade community is huge. There's so many facets to it. But as a consumer, it seems like there's always a new product that's coming out that, quote, their take on like what's popular right now and like we're changing the game and all this other stuff. And so basically what I am doing as a reviewer is going to be talking about the products briefly, the ingredients, what I think about them, and if you should check them out or not. That way I could just save yourself some time and not. And if I like the stuff a lot, I might even do reviews of them down the line. But for me, this is more of an overview of the brand as a whole. And today, I'm going to be talking about the Decker, let me say its name right so I don't mess it up. It is Decker Pomade Co. And they have two offerings out right now, an oil-based and an unorthodox water-based. Now, what really attracted me to this company, admittedly, was the artwork. I thought the artwork and the names were really cool. The oil base is called Bless Up, and it is a firm hold, medium shine. And then they have the unorthodox, which is Dapper Boy, and it as well is a firm hold and medium shine. You both get around the same amount, 4 ounces in each one. So I'm going to start off talking about Bless Up. Like I said, the company itself, it's based in Massachusetts, and I think that the artwork is really cool. I mean, you see stuff on the market kind of like this, but I always noticed it kind of goes the O'Dowd's route, you know, where it's kind of like this old vintage type thing. And I like this new take on the pomade. I mean, it lists the designs. If they keep putting products out like this, with different designs and different artwork, I'm totally down. The ingredients on this are petroleum, microcrystalline wax, beeswax, coconut oil, lanolin, and of course the scent. Now, what I noticed, this being petroleum based and wax based, the petroleum does give it the extra slickness. The coconut oil kind of takes off a little bit of the edge of this product. I've been using quite a bit of this, at least, well, quite a bit, because I've been taking smaller scoops because I have less hair. As you can tell, I got a new haircut. So for me, I've been using this for a while. The scent on this, it's kind of like almost like a vanilla sandalwood. I like it. Now, I don't think the scent is on here, forgive me if it says it, but for me, I always do my interpretation of the scent, so it's always not going to be wrong, you know, compared to what they interpret it as. But to me, it's like a nice vanilla, almost slightly cologne-y sandalwood. It's not warm smelling, but it definitely is really nice. Now on this, as a firm oil based, I'm just going to show you scoopability is really super easy. And then, of course, with the petroleum in here, breakdown is really easy too. Same with application. So I'm just going to put a small little coat in so I can get this off my hands, but I'm not going to be styling with it. You're just going to have to take my word from what I've tried with this the past week. The endurance is really good on it. It slicks really easy. And I feel like overall it feels, I love when I only put one scoop in and give you a nice little textured look if you want to. I feel like overall it scoops, applies, styles, and works really, really well, especially for a firm hold oil based. You don't need a lot of this product. And to me, I feel like, you know, I'm not saying that they're breaking the mold with this. It's like a slick, easy to use firm, but it's a good offering, you know, for their first oil base that they have out on their market, at least or for their brand. I think it's good. I like it. Getting into what I'm sure most of y'all are interested in, and that's the unorthodox water base. I noticed that the pomade market has kind of taken a turn more towards like stuff that has to be really creamy and break down like lotion in your hand, and like that's kind of where I've noticed people are going towards. For some reason, people don't seem to like oil base as much, or at least talk about them. I do. I think that oil base is a really good addition, and I'm happy, and I'll use the rest of the 10. I like it. I like Bless Up. Plus, I always do the Bless Up. I don't know if you guys watch H3 Papa Bless, but that's what the hands remind me of. And he'll be like, Bless Up, Papa Bless, blah, blah, blah. Ethan from H3. If you haven't watched him, check it out. Funny channel. So immediately that caught my eye. I was like, Bless Up, Papa Bless. So anyways, so let's get into the Dapper Boy. We got a cute little chihuahua on there with some tattoos. Dapper Boy, water, beeswax, mango butter. I like that. Coconut oil, PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil, microcrystalline wax, emulsifying wax, castor oil, and then Odavin Plus and the scent. So we're working with beeswax, microcrystalline wax, again, similar to that, but there's the mango butter and the coconut oil, which the mango butter is gonna, keep your hair nice and hydrated throughout the day, and the coconut oil will help take a little bit of weight off the wax, as well as also making your hair look nice and good. You see this? It's like a nice cream. I like this stuff. It looks kind of like a paste almost. The scent is very similar to Bless Up, kind of like a vanilla sandalwood with a little bit of spice underneath. Scoopability on this, it's a nice thick consistency. This is what I like. I like a scoop. Okay, sorry, I got a big scoop, but I like a product that scoops out really easy, but still has some texture to it. Breakdown on this, you'll see, is kind of what everybody's into right now. It's lotion. Now, and then you kind of pop it in there and do it real good, and you'll notice, you can see my hands are still a little white, but not much. It breaks down like a dream. Application is really nice too. The one thing I will say, it being kind of waxier and whatnot, you'll feel it when you put it in. Not a lot, but as compared to the oil base, I got some little hairies on there. So, it's not so dry that it feels like a cream or a paste, so it doesn't feel like you're ripping your hair out. The issue I had with this, whereas Bless Up, I feel like it being a firm product, it lasted all day. The endurance was amazing. I loved it. The problem with this is that it says it's a firm, and to me, it didn't come off as a firm. It came off barely like a firm. It was at the very, very, very tail end. So to me, I was a little disappointed when I tried the product because I wanted it to be firmer. And cool thing is, before I could actually reach out to the company and tell the guys like, hey, what I was going to do with the reviews and whatnot, they reached out to me and said that they were going to be making the product a little bit firmer as well. So I was like, okay, cool. If that's the case, then I think this will be right where it needs to be. Right now, I feel like it's good, but I feel like it should be, I feel like they could probably market it as a medium, like a stronger medium, and it would be fine. But firm, I don't know. It still does have really good hold for like what I was getting, and it has good endurance. It just starts to break. Good endurance for the first half of the day. It just starts to taper off about halfway through. And I wasn't really doing anything crazy. I was just driving around and stuff. So for me, it fell a little flat, Dapper Boy did. But since they are saying that they're going to be increasing the hold, I think that that's going to put this where this needs to be. Like I said, I haven't tried the new firm edition of this. They also changed their jars to make them more safe when they're shipping them, I guess. So anyways, they did a quick little reformulation, and if they are true to their word, which I believe they are, then this is going to be right where it needs to be. So overall, what do I think about 3 Decker Pomade Co? Okay, well, I like the branding. I like the scent they have. Although, most companies will start off with one scent. It would be cool to see maybe this or this have a different scent. To me, they're too similar if they are a different scent, but that's just nitpicking. Overall, this is a solid oil-based. I think this works good. This is exactly where I would want it. works great, and after a couple of days of buildup, you can just let your hair do whatever, and like you can get a nice natural look that's just balling with this stuff. Bless up. Ow. Dapper Boy, I like it. I like that they're improving on this and making it firmer. I was happy with where it was at. I just wasn't happy that it was considered that they were calling it a firm. However, since they're changing the recipe and turning this more into a firm, I can definitely recommend this. So, should you check out 3 Decker Pomade or should you not? Does it get the smash or does it get the pass? I'm gonna give it the smash. I'm gonna give it, I don't know why I keep saying that, I'm gonna give it the yes. You should check this pomade out. I like the oil-based, it's solid, smells good, looks good, and I like Dapper Boy, even if it was a little lighter than I was expecting, but like I said, they're gonna make it firmer. So, as far as I'm concerned, even though I don't know what the new Dapper Boy is gonna be like, the new kind of increase and hold, overall, from what I've seen and experienced with this company, I would definitely check it out. I think they're good, solid products, especially for starting off, and I like them both. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions specific about either one of these products, leave them in the comments below and I'll definitely try to get to them. I didn't show really, all of the other stuff because I just wanted to do a quickie for both these. So have a good one, guys, and yeah.